Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining me. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. And also don't forget to click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoy this tutorial, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. It'll help my channel grow. So for today's tutorial, I'm sorry, but I lost some of the footage. All I did was basically measure this wooden sign 6 inches and then cut that piece off of 2 signs. We're using 2 signs for these sconces. And then once you've actually cut the piece off, go ahead and glue them on 3 inches from the bottom of your sconce up. And just use wood, is what I used was wood glue, and just go ahead and allow it to dry. Once it's completely dry, then you just go ahead and paint it the color of your choice. And I'll leave the measurements of the piece that I cut off of the wood sign, and also the measurements of how, the measurements from the bottom to where I actually glued the sconce part on to my wood piece down below. So go ahead and just paint it the color of your choice. And I went ahead and chose to paint mine black, which was a good thing because the wood signs are black. So I just had to basically give it a fresh coat and then make sure I covered up all the wording. So once you're done painting them, go ahead and allow them to dry. Now, allow them to dry in between each coat. So if you're going to, say, paint it white or what have you, make sure you paint it once, allow it to dry, and then go ahead and do the second coat. And that just helps it, the paint stick on better, and you won't have to use as much. And as you could tell from the pictures, I'm going to make 3 different, basically three different styles with these wood sconces. You guys let me know down below which one was your favorite and how would you use it in your home, or maybe if you're planning on making a few of them. Let me know down below what your thoughts are. I'm actually planning on making another set, simply because I like the farm style look, and I'm going to paint those white. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and post a picture of those as well. So what I did was add some jute twine in the back, just make a hoop, and then I used some E6000 and hot glue to glue the jute twine in the back in order for me to hang these sconces. Now the first style we're going to do is the farmhouse style, which I'm going to use these lanterns that I bought at Dollar Tree. And they have some Christmas lanterns right now. I believe they're a little bit smaller than these, but they are available at stores right now, at least at my local store. So what I'm going to do is basically I just eyeballed it and put the hook in the center of my sconce, and then I just twisted it in. And the way I did it to add the other hook to my other sconce was basically put them side by side and just made sure it was in the center and just put it right at the same spot. Of course, you can measure it, but I'm not the measuring type that much. So I just went ahead and screwed in the hooks into each sconce with the longer side of the back wood towards the bottom. And then you just hang them up. And here is your farmhouse wood sconces with your lanterns, which I adore and I love. Like I said, I'm going to paint mine white for the farmhouse style that I'm going to use these lanterns for. And then here's another idea. If you don't want to use them as sconces with lanterns, you can actually put use them as miniature plant holders. You can put a succulent or some ivy like I did. And those, all I did was basically to make the planter was use some of the dessert cups, and I just spray painted them silver and then glued some jute twine to either side to make a planter. Now for my sconces that I'm actually using them for, I'm going to make them more of an elegant sconce, which I cut off these little designs from the round mirrors that you get at Dollar Tree, and you're going to need 4 of them. And basically you're going to need 1 mirror, and each mirror comes with 5 of these designs on each mirror. So you just need 1 mirror, and then you just go ahead and cut all the designs off to use 2 on each sconce. Now, what you're going to do is basically cut them off. I'm sorry about that. Cut them down, and then you're going to sand them down. And then once you're done sanding them down, go ahead and add some E6000. And as you can tell, I made a mistake here. I was going to glue it on without gluing both of them together, which is not what you're supposed to do. So I removed it, and you add your E6000 to your design. These little plastic wood pieces that you can get, plastic pieces you can get on the mirrors that you can purchase at Dollar Tree as well. You're going to add E6000, some hot glue, and connect 2 of them together. Just like this. And then you get your sconce and glue them to the bottom of your sconce, which is going to be the smallest piece of the wood. At least that's the way I'm making them. Of course, you can make them the opposite way. And I added, again, E6000 and some hot glue, and then just centered it and glued it to the bottom of my sconce. And I'm going to make this the bottom of mine. Of course, you can make it the top of yours, or, you know, it's kind of possible, whatever you want to have it or how you want to have them. So once they're all dry, go ahead and get your glass that you're going to use your candle holder. And these I purchased at Dollar Tree as well. They have the orange yellow type color and then the green, and these I want to call these like a gray black color. They're beautiful. I love them. I got a few of them. So I'm going to actually add E6000 hot glue and glue it to the center of my sconce, just like that, and then you're done. And this is how it looks. I just put one of the battery operated candle, smaller candles in it. So what do you guys think? Which one is your favorite? Or are you going to be like me and actually make 2 different kinds? You guys let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, thanks for watching. You guys stay blessed. Bye.